Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see illustration 10 of incomplete records for your CA Foundation. This video might be a little bit longer as the sum is a little bit lengthier one. Have patience so that you understand and able to do it without any problem. First, you should understand how to proceed with such type of questions. So this may come for at least 15, maybe for 20 also. So first thing is that they have given all the purchases and sales are made on credit and the balances are given to you. First and foremost in incomplete records, you should see whether opening capital is given or not. If opening capital is not given, you have to prepare statement of affairs to find out that capital as a balancing figure. We are also going to do that. And they have given some more additional information. We will see one by one. It is all related to cash and bank transactions. So we have to open a cash book with cash and bank column. Okay. So I have given first thing is that they have made payment for shop expenses per month and salary and personal expenses. After all these expenses made, they have deposited into bank 7,62,750. Okay. Cash withdrawn is given as 1,21,000. Whenever you see cash withdrawn from bank or cash deposited into bank, both the aspects you understand, I hope very clearly, both the debit and credit aspect appears in the cash book itself, then it becomes a contra entry. Okay. So cash payment made to suppliers and some amount is paid for furniture. These are all made in cash. And you have to keep in mind in the beginning itself they have given the purchases and sales were made on exclusively credit basis. No cash purchase, no cash sales. Okay. Checks collected from customers but dishonored. The amount was collected but the next day or same day it got dishonored. Bills accepted by customers. It means bills receivable account. You have received bills and you have to credit the debtors. Bill endorsed. Bill endorsed means you are giving this bills receivable to a creditor and settlement of a creditor by giving the bills receivable. So bill receivable is going out around 10,000 rupees. Sorry, exactly 10,000 rupees, and your creditor will be debited for that amount. Okay. So then bill discounted with the bank. When you discount the bill for 20,000 rupees, the bill will go out to bank. You will hand it over to bankers. And discount they have given 750. So only the balancing amount you have received in your bank account. And bill matured and collected. This is the amount received against bills receivable. Bills accepted. It is simply given as bills accepted. It means that you have accepted. That is Mr. Anup, whose business he has accepted. It means it is bills payable for that man. Okay. So creditor account will be debited to bills payable account. Paid suppliers by check. So you have made payment to suppliers through bank and received 20,000 on maturity of one LIC policy of the proprietor. So this is the personal amount received, but this is received in the business account and is not withdrawn by the proprietor. So it is used in the business. When the amount, any amount is used in the business, the given by the proprietor means it is an additional capital introduced into the business. Same way, rent received is also for the premises means building owned by the proprietor. So that rent also received in the business account and is used in the business, not withdrawn by the proprietor. So it is also an additional capital. Okay. Then they have purchased one building for 3,50,000 and they say that some expenses are also incurred. Whenever you incur any expenses on purchase of an asset, you already know that till the asset is brought into the business premises, okay, all the expenses will be capitalized. It means that even any expenses spent on garage or freight, whatever it is, to bring that machine or to bring into working condition, to start working, you have to put all the expenses on the building. So we are going to add these expenses also into the building account. So that we will find out later. Electricity and telephone bill paid by cash. Okay. And due is 2,200. It means that this amount is not yet paid. It is an outstanding amount. Claim against the firm for damage is under legal dispute. It means that there is a suit filed against Mr. Anup by someone else, XYZ. Okay. Somebody has filed a suit. Suit means, I'll explain in Tamil also. யாரோ ஒருத்தர் அனுப்புங்கிற அனுப்புடைய பிஸ்னஸை தான் நம்ம என்ட்ரி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். அவருடைய புக்ஸில் தான் நம்ம இப்போ என்ட்ரு பண்ணுறோம். அவர் மேலே ஒரு வழக்கு தொடுத்துருக்குறாங்க ஃபார் சம் டேமேஜ். ஓகே. அப்போது இவர் என்ன நினைக்கிறார், அதற்கான லீகல் எக்ஸ்பென்சஸ் ஆல்சோ 17,000. So the firm anticipate means Mr. Anup's business anticipates defeat in the suit. அவரால் இந்த கேஸை ஜெயிக்க முடியாது. So he may have to pay 1,55,000. It is almost certain. It is not a contingent liability. May happen or may not happen. It is not like that. He is almost certain that he has to make the payment of 1,55,000 for the damages and the legal expenses, whether it is a lawyer's fee or it is some stamp paper, whatever it is, 17,000 has also to be paid. So total expenses is 1,55,000 plus 17,000. Whenever, according to prudence concept, you all know you are all becoming CA. So according to prudence concept, any loss expected, anticipated must be provided for. Okay. So what is the journal entry? Profit and loss account will be debited and the provision for damages will be credited. We will create the provision and this provision is a liability. Ultimately, this will appear in your balance sheet also. Others are very simple. Goods returned to suppliers is a purchase return. Next one, goods returned by customer is a sales return. Discount offered by suppliers. Supplier all கொடுக்கப்பட்டது. So it is a discount received. Discount offered to customers. Always when you see the two in English, it is in Tamil, customerக்கு. Okay. So we have given the discount. That is the discount allowed. Now the business is carried on a rented premises, rented building. So for that, the annual rent of 20,000 we have not yet paid yet. So that is also an outstanding. So as I said earlier, you have to start with preparing the opening capital. So you have to prepare the statement of affairs first. So post all these opening balances in your statement of affairs and post all these closing balances in your balance sheet. Okay, then you can proceed. Next step will be you have to first prepare the bills receivable account. Then you have to prepare the bills payable account. If you go these steps, if you follow it, it will be very, very easy. You will not find it at all any difficulty. Okay. So bills receivable you have to prepare first, then bills payable account, then you can close your debtor or creditors as the case may be. Then we have to prepare here one cash and bank, cash book also with cash and bank column. Okay, so first what I am going to do, I am going to post all these balances in my statement of affairs. Okay, so let us proceed with the statement of affairs. So you can screenshot that question. For convenience, I have already written the names, the description only. So sundry debtors in the opening, it is 70,000. Okay. Bills receivable is 15,000. Next item they have given bills payable, that is 12,000. Okay. Then sundry creditors is 40,000. Okay. I'll correct this for it's not looking good. 40,000. Then inventory is 1,10,000. The moment you write inventory here, you have to write it in the opening stock also. Okay. Bank 90,000. I don't know why it is coming again and again in the place like that. Okay, 90,000. So I wrote on the other side. Okay, cash is 5,200. 200. So don't forget to post the opening stock in your trading account. That is 1,10,000. Okay. So now we are going to post all the closing balances. See here, I have already posted all these things. Now I am going to post all these balances in my closing balance sheet as on 31st March 2022. This sundry debtors is 92,000. Okay, 92,000, and the bills receivable is 6,000. Inventory is 1,90,000. 90,000, and your bills payable is 14,000, and sundry creditors is 56,000. Okay, I have posted all the balances into my balance sheet. Okay, so 92,000, 6,000, 1,90,000. Cash and bank I have to put bank 87,000. Cash it is 5,300. Hope I have posted everything properly. Okay. Now coming to this inventory, we have to again post it in the trading account. This is 1,90,000. Okay. 1,90,000 has gone to your trading account. Now, after posting all these things, I have posted everything from here. Now I'm moving on to this step by step. Okay. Deposited into bank after payment of shop expenses 600 per month. I have to open your cash and bank balances, cash book. So before going into cash book, we will post the opening balances and closing balances in the bills receivable and the bills payable account. So bills receivable account opening balance is 15,000. Bills receivable opening balance is 15,000, and the closing balance is 6,000. Okay, and for debtors, opening balance is 70,000. You know that these are all assets, so we will be having a debit balance, and closing balance will appear on the opposite side, 92,000. Debtors is 92,000. Then I will post the bills payable also. Bills payable is a liability. It will have a credit balance. Opening balance is 12,000 and the closing balance is 14,000. Okay. So now moving on to creditors account. Creditors 40 and 56. Opening balance is 40,000. Closing balance is 56,000. Okay. So now I'm moving on to one by one the adjustments. Okay. First adjustment is we are going to open the bank and this thing. Shop expenses 600 per month. So we will post the opening balance in the cash book. So opening balance of cash is 5,200 and the bank balance is 90,000. And closing balance is 87 and 53. 5,300, 87,000. Okay. So first thing is that they have given the adjustment deposited into bank after payment of shop expenses at the rate of 600 per month. This is a cash payment. So first I am writing here by shop expenses. 600 per month, 6 into 12, 7,200. Shop expenses they have made 7,200. Second one they have made a salary of 9,200 per month by salary. I'll just calculate 9,200 into 12. That is 1,10,400. 1,10,400. Okay. So then there is a drawing. They have given 1,400 per month. Okay, that comes to 16,800. Okay, so that comes to 16,800. After this, they have deposited an amount of 7,62,750. So this has gone into bank. From cash, this amount has gone out by bank account. So this is a contra entry. Okay, just make a contra entry. If you're not making a column of LF, just make it here itself. 7,62,750. From cash, it has gone out and it has come to bank account. Okay, so right here to cash, it is a contra entry 7,62,750. Okay. So 7,62,750 amount has been deposited into bank. So first entry I have done. We will see this thing. See here. We have done 600, 9,200, then this. Next one, cash withdrawn from bank, 1,21,000. Cash withdrawn from bank. So the money has gone out of the bank. So by cash account, this is also a contra entry. So 1,21,000 has been taken out of the bank. And this is for not private purpose, it is for office use. So in office, this amount got deposited, 1,21,000 to bank. This is also a contra entry. So I'll make the two proper, 21,000. Okay. Next entry we will see. The third one is uh, cash payment to suppliers, 77,200. So it is a cash payment to suppliers. Suppliers means creditors. By creditors, we have made a payment of 77,200. Okay, and they made a payment for furniture also, 25,000. By furniture, I am stopping here because we have to do the double entry side by side. Okay, so that we will do it. By shop expenses, first thing is that this will go into your P&L account. Okay, so I'll open the P&L account here. To shop expenses, we will finish this P&L account also. 7,000. I'll write here itself 7,200. We have made a payment of salary also. We have made a salary in 1,10,400. Salary, yes, 1,10,400. We have made a salary of 1,10,400, and the drawings will go to your capital account. I have opened one working note for capital account also. Okay, so the drawing will appear on the debit side. Two drawings, 16,800. See here, I have made the shop expenses has gone to P&L account, salary has gone to P&L account, drawing has gone to P&L account. This is amount deposited. This will appear only here. Creditors, the payment made is 77,200. So we will go to the creditors account. So to cash. This is the payment made by cash. Whenever you write on the debit side, the balance of creditors comes down. You understand that? 77,200 we paid for creditors and the payment of furniture. So it is an asset. We have added during the current year. So we have to add it to our balance sheet. Okay. So I am adding furniture. So the double entry for all these things have been completed. furniture 25,000. Okay, so I'll show you the sum now. So we have made the shop expenses, we have made double entry, salary we made to P&L account, and this drawing has gone to capital account. This is a contra entry. So both debit and credit is in the bank account cash book itself. So cash payment to supplier, payment bank, and then creditor will get debited. Furniture, both the entries have been made. Now checks collected from customers but dishonored. Check collected from customers. So amount has come into the bank account. Okay. So to debtors account. To debtors account. 8,700. But this check got dishonored. So we have to write it on both the sides. You can't avoid. So the effect is nil, but still you have to write it by debtors account. The check got dishonored. 5,700. Okay. So we have written it in the bank column, and this has to be recorded in your debtors account also. In your debtor account, you have to write both the first the check was received. So I am writing it by account. He has made a payment of 5,700, but this check got dishonored, so it will appear on the debit side also to bank account. You can write it in the bracket dishonor. Okay, 5,700 is dishonored. Okay, so moving on to the next entry. That's why it's a lengthy sum. You have to be patient. Again and again, I'm repeatedly telling you this thing. Bills accepted by customers. What is the journal entry? It will be bill receivable account debit to debtor. Bill receivable to debtor. So we have to enter it in the bill receivable account. Bills received. So we have to debit the bills receivable, but you have to write here to debtors account. I am writing it in short for 40,000. Automatically, this is the bill received during the year. So this will be transferred to debtor account. Here you have debited in the debtor account. Automatically, this will go to the credit side. By bill receivable received 40,000. By bill receivable 40,000. Okay. So the next item, bill endorsed, means you have to debit the creditor to bill receivable. Bill receivable is going out by creditor's account. Bill endorsed. You can write always like this. Bill endorsed for 10,000. So by giving this bill out, and this creditor is receiving it, so he has to be debited to bill receivable account. Bill receivable account 10,000. There we have written by creditor's account. Yes. Okay. So 10,000 rupees you are debiting to the creditor's account. So next item we will see bill discounted with the bank. Okay. So bank account debit, discount account debit to BR account. So BR account, BR is going out for 20,000. Bill is going out for 20,000 by bank account 19,250 by discount account 750. Okay. So now the total 20,000 is to bank account. In the bank account, we will be getting 19,250. In the cash book, we are receiving through bills receivable to bills receivable account. We have received 19,250. See, this 750 is your discount charges. That is your loss expenses. That should go to your P&L account. To discount charges, so that your double entry completes here. See here, you have debited the bank account and you have debited the P&L account for total 19,250 and 750, and you have credited the bill receivable by 20,000. Okay. Next item, we will see the next item. Bill matured and duly collected. So this is gives you bank amount, bank you are receiving the amount, and bills receivable will get credited. 16,000 you are receiving in the bank account. Two, again it is a BR account. 16,000. Am I right? I hope so. 16,000 we have received in the bank, and against the bills matured. When the bills are matured, you have to give back the bills. Okay. So bill receivable account, you have to credit it with 16,000. Bank account 16,000. Okay. Now next entry is bills accepted. So bill accepted means creditor will be debited to bills payable account. Creditor account will get debited to bills payable account. Creditor will be debited. He will not be in the books of creditor. Now he will appear in the books of bills payable. So this has been transferred to bills payable account. Okay, by bills payable account, by creditors account, this will be 24,000. Okay, 24,000. Next item, we will see the next item. Next item is paid suppliers by check. So we are making payment to creditors. 3,20,000 to bank account. 3,20,000. In the bank account cash book, you can write one more time by creditors, or you can write it here, 3,20,000, or you can write separately also. Okay, so 3,20,000 by creditors we have made through, first time we have made through cash, and now we have made through bank checkbook also. Okay, so moving on to the next item. I think so far we are doing both the entries for all. Received 20,000 by check. So this will be your additional capital. 20,000 by check to capital account. Writing 20,000 by for LIC, and again one more check also we have received, that is for 14,000, that also. So I am writing that also here. So both will go into capital account. Capital account. Okay. So I am going to post these two into the capital account by bank account. 20,000 and 14,000. So both the entries are over for this also. Okay. So you have to be careful in doing the double aspect. That's it. A building was purchased for opening a branch of 3,50,000 and some expenses. So what we will do, we will be waiting for this entry at the last, because there are some expenses. Plus we have to make the payment in the bank. Okay. So next thing is electricity and telephone by cash 18,700. So in the P&L account, to electricity 18,700 and outstanding 2,200. So 20,900 will appear on the debit side. Here in the bank, this 18,700 is made payment by cash. We will see that it is made by cash. Yes. So 18,700 is a cash payment by electricity bill 18,700. 700. But that 2200 is not paid. It is an outstanding. So it is a liability in the current balance sheet. So we have to do it in the current balance sheet. Electricity bill outstanding. Then only the double entry will be over for both 18700 and 2200. Okay. So the next item, we are coming to the other information now. So there is a damage of 1,55,000 and 17,000. This will go into P&L account to provision for damage. 1,55,000 and both are not paid. So both are outstanding and this will go into our liability in the current balance sheet. Okay. So balance sheet provision for damage. 1,55,000 and 17,000. Okay, this I'm making for both. Okay. So next one is, I think, purchase return or sales return. So this is returned to suppliers, purchase return and sales return. Return is 4,200 and here it is 1,200. So this has to go to your debtor account and creditor account. Debtor account by sales return 1,200. Okay, and the purchases return will go to creditor account to purchases return 4,200. I think 4,200. 4,200. Okay, we have entered in your trading account as well as this one. Now, next is discount allowed. Discount received 2,700. Discount received 2,700 will come in your P&L account. By discount received is an income. It will appear on the credit side of your P&L account, and discount allowed is 2,400. To discount out 1,400. This will go to your debtor and creditor account. Debtor account by discount allowed 1,000. I think it is 2,400. Discount allowed is, let me confirm this amount. Discount allowed is 2,400. Okay. Discount allowed is 2,400. Discount received is 2,700. To discount received 2,700. Okay. So this entry is both the sides we have returned in written in our this thing, what you call P&L account, as well as this debtor and creditors account. Next thing is that last thing we have come. The business have rented a premises for 20,000. Okay, that will go into this P&L account. To rent account, rent outstanding account, 20,000. This will go into the liability side of the balance sheet because this was not yet paid. Balance sheet, rent outstanding, 20,000. So now we have completed almost everything. So what we will do, we will close the accounts one by one. As I said, we can close the statement of affairs first. Okay. After that, we will move on to first bills receivable, bills payable. Then we will move on to debtor and creditors account. Okay. This is 70 plus 15 plus 1 lakh 10,000 plus 90 plus 5,200 comes to 2 lakh 90,100. Okay. On the liability side, it is 52,000. So the balancing figure comes to 2 lakh 38 200. 238 plus 10, 248, 250, 290, 200. Okay. So the total comes to 2,90,200. So what I am going to do, first I will take this 238 200 to my capital account. Okay. So the balancing figure will come to my capital account. The opening balance 238 200. Okay. Okay. So now we will move on to, first we will close the bills receivable account. So when you close a bill receivable account, what you should see, the four items, whether it is available or that. Opening balance is available, okay, and closing balance is available, okay. So, and bills received is also available. This will be your balancing figure, or whatever the amount you are receiving will be the balancing figure. But here the bank account is also there. So let us calculate the total. Okay. So now this side it is 55,000. Let me write the total. This is 55,000. Okay, this side is 10,000, 20,000, 30 plus 10, 46 plus 6, 52. So that is 3,000 is less. So what is this must be? See here, first generally you will not have one of the balances. What it is? Either amount received, so opening and closing, either the bank account or the bills received during the year. Any one of these will be a balancing figure. But here it is bank account also given. So you should know that there may be a bill dishonor by BR. This will go into your debtors account. That is your BR dishonor. So immediately this will be the balancing figure. So this 3,000 should go to your debtor account to BR dishonor. I'm not writing fully. See here, here you have the opening balance, you have the closing balance, the bank account is not there. And you have to find out the credit sales also. So bank account is not here. So first what I should do, by bank account, we have to bring it after closing the bank. So this is my question mark. So I have to bring it from the because I can't have both the things here. The credit sales is also not given, bank account is also not given. So we will do it later. Now bills payable account, we will close it. Okay. So this will be 6 24 plus 10 34 plus 2 36,000. Let me check the creditors total. Yes, 36. Okay. So here I'll put the 36,000. Here also, see here, you have the opening balance, you have the closing balance, you have the creditors account, bills accepted. This is bills BP accepted. So what would be the balance? Balance would have been the amount received for bills payable account to bank account. This will be your balancing figure. Bank account, this is the balancing figure, 22,000. So take this 22,000 to your bank account. So here you have debited, you have to credit the bank account by bills payable account. By bills payable account. So you have made a payment of 22,000. In the bank column, I am writing in the bank column. Okay. So one thing is over. So now let us close the creditors account. Creditors account, see here, we have got the opening balance 40,000 and we have got the payment also 3,20,000. We got the closing balance and we got the opening balance. So what will be this balancing figure will be by credit purchases. This will be the balancing figure. So these four things you must check it. Okay. So one of the item would have been closing balance. Let us total this 77,200 plus 34,000 plus 3,20,000 plus 4,200 plus 2,700 plus 56,000. The total comes to 494,100. 94,100. So the balancing figure is your credit purchases 494,100. So 40,000 if it goes, this will be 454,100. So we can now fill it in the trading account. This credit purchases we can write it in the trading account. 454,100 minus 4,200 minus 40,000. 454,100 minus 4,200, 449,900. 449. See here now, we have finished our statement of affairs. We have finished our bills receivable account. Now we have to finish the debtor account. Because of bank we are waiting. Bills payable and this is over. So now we have to close the cash and bank. Okay. So we have entered 5,200, 1,21,000, 7,200, 1,110, 400, 16,800, 762, 750, 77,200, 25,000 and 18,700 plus 5,300. The total comes to 7,200 plus 110,400 plus 16,800 plus 762,750 plus 77,200 plus 25,000 plus 18,700 plus 5,300. The total comes to 10,23,350. See here, the beauty of this is 10,23,350. All of you know the cash book from your class 11 itself. We know that we cannot have credit balances. Cash, in case of cash, we cannot have a credit balances. Here it is, amount is less. Only we got the debit balance is 126,200. So definitely the some deposit would have come here. Either it can be cash sales, but here clearly the sum says that there is no cash sales. So only the amount would have come from the debtors. It is collected from the debtors. 8,97,150. This is the balancing figure. Okay. This should go to the debtor account. This is the amount received from debtors. So that I closed the cash account 23,350. Okay. So now let me take this to the debtor account. My bank account 897,550. Okay. So now let us total this side and find the credit sales. Okay. So 897,150 plus 5,700 plus 41,200 plus 2,400 plus 92,000. The total comes to 1038,450. Yes, 1038,450. Just copy this side. 1038,450. 450. Okay. So what is the credit sales? The balancing figure is 959,750. 959,750. Okay. So just a minute. My battery is getting slow. I'll take 2 minutes. Please wait. Okay, let us continue. So this debtor account is also over. So let me take this credit sales to the trading account. So this is 959,750, I think so. Let me confirm. 959,750. 959 750. So minus 959750 minus 1200 will be your 958550. Okay, 958550. Now it is easy only. So we will close the bank account and then come back here because we have got one entry of the building account, isn't it? So we will close the bank account and then come back to this. So this is, I'll total the debit side 90,000, 7,62,750, 5,700, 19,250, 16,000, 20,000, 14,000, you 90,000 plus 762 750 plus 5700 plus 19250 plus 16,000 plus 20,000 plus 14,000. So this comes to 927 700. 7 700. Okay, so I'll copy this balance here. 927 700. Okay, so now we have got 4,41,000 minus 4,41,000 minus 5,700 minus 22,000 is equal to 37,000 is equal to 3,72,000. The balancing figure comes as 3,72,000. This is for the building. Building they have given 3,50,000, but here the some expenses that was around 22,000. So this comes as 3,72,000. So now we have to take this building into our balance sheet. Building account 3,72,000. Okay. So now I'm going to close the trading account. Trading account is 9,58,550 plus 1,90,000. 958 550 plus 1,90,000. The total comes to 11,48,550. 48,550. Okay, so this is 1148. I have no space, so I'm writing like this 550. So the GP will be carried down 1 lakh 4,49,900 minus 1,10,000 588,650. Okay, 588,650. So the GP is brought down here by GP brought 588 650 plus 2,700 comes to 591,350. 591,350. Okay, so now we have to minus all these things. Minus 7,200 minus 110,400 minus 750 minus 20,900 minus 1,55,000 minus 17,000 minus 2,400 minus 20,000. So 2,57,700. That is our net profit. 257,700. Comes to 591. You can put this in the next column. It's not a. Okay, so now this will go to your 257,700 will go to your capital account. Your capital account is NP 257,700. Okay, so the total comes to 539,900. 38 plus 20, 258, 268, 272, 279 plus 250, 529. Okay, 529, 900. So this will become 5 lakh 1300. So that comes to 529, 900. So we will take this balancing figure to our balance sheet. Now we will close our balance sheet. Okay, 513 100. 5. You can write all the reference of your working note. 513 100 plus 56 plus 14 to 200 155 plus 17,000 plus 20,000 gives you the total of 777 300. 777 300. Okay, so now this side it is 92,000, 6,000, 25,000, 92,000, 6,000, 25,000, 3,72,000. Okay, and then 57, 5,300 and 1,90,000. The total comes to, let me check the total, 92 plus 6, 98,000 plus 190,000 plus 87,000 plus 5,300 plus 25,000 plus 3,72,000. 7,300. So our balance sheet matches here. Hope you understand this problem. So as I said in the beginning, you have to start with the statement of purpose. If opening capital is not given, then you go for your bills receivable, bills payable, then close your debtor and this thing, so that you will be able to finish it off in time. Hope you like my videos, though it takes a little bit lengthier one, but still to make understand the concept very thoroughly, I have taken this much time. So hope you will appreciate our efforts, and please do not forget to subscribe and like and comment also, so that we get encouraged and give you more light into each and every problem. Thank you for watching.